Hello and welcome to History with Big Mike and the boys. I'm Big Mike, and these boys are history. Oh, how's it going, lad?
Story, I think, if we're trying to be progressive.
His or her story.
But what if they gender neutral?
Our story.
Our story.
They
That's
weren't
good.
back then.
Story.
We're our story.
No?
Didn't exist then.
Nah.
Do you know what did exist? Genocide.
Pyramids. Oh.
Pyramids.
Rockets.
Ovaltine.
Ovaltine. Does that still exist, or is that history?
Oh, it's both.
Wow. Can things be both?
I can't sleep.
Things can be future
No?
history, you know?
Sausages on.
I heard that the pyramids weren't built by slaves or aliens.
What were they built by? Builders.
Contractors.
Yeah?
Actually.
Yeah. For
I was actually thinking this earlier.
At the 10 million Jews.
Contractors back then.
I was thinking this earlier because, like, how we kind of like ancient Egypt's actually one of my favorite parts of history.
Places, is it?
Yeah, went there tomorrow. Future and the past. Is that a thing? No, because like how we like kind of glamorize and almost romanticize ancient Egypt and how it was all done. But if that was done with like slavery in America in the 50s, which it kind of was, we do not look fondly upon that. Some of those cunts are still alive, though, I guess, aren't they? Are they?
It's how advanced the Egyptians were, is mad.
Yeah.
But, they say pyramids didn't build Rome in a day, you know?
They do say that, though.
That's what they said. Okay, so I'm going to stop you here, lads, because Pat actually needs to be history soon. Because remember a few weeks ago, me and Pat are moving in together. That's a little thread going through the podcast. He actually has to go and look at flats soon.
I do have to get to a viewing.
So
you got 5 minutes.
We're gonna come straight to segmentation.
Oh, okay, just so Pat doesn't get any points. I get it.
Yeah, I don't want to miss out on the chance to get 0 points again.
What was the theme song for segmentation last week?
Segmentation.
Take me to church.
I worship you.
Okay.
Like a shining dog. Can you hear me, please?
Bull in a china shop.
It's Bull in a china shop.
So
I see.
All right.
It's getting longer.
This question has come from ChinaMike.com again, so we're back to our favorite Chinese website. Presumably you've been studying it.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. It's caked head to toe in shit, Mike.
So, shit. The Chinese word for China is Zhangguo.
Bullshit.
I'm pretty sure that's the place he said last week, wasn't it?
What does it translate to in English?
China, you just told me, dickhead.
Not my fine Django plates.
Is that your first guess?
Yeah.
No, it's incorrect.
What? You said the Chinese word for China is this.
You say Chinese.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
We talking Mandarin here, or what?
No, wait, you said the Chinese word for China is this. What does it translate to in English? Oh, that's a fucking no-brainer.
Give him a point.
I'm going to push you for answer number 2.
God Star.
No, great guess though. What's your third guess?
Satan Star.
No. Okay. Over the steel.
Something
Star
like flower. Lady Gaga.
Winnie the Pooh.
Or is it? I have heard it before somewhere, but I'm not going to know.
Fucking China is the answer.
I feel it's something plant related.
Well then,
like tree,
sprouting tree,
like
wise
blooming tree,
Oakland,
bonsai tree.
Something tree.
Okay, I'm going to take that as your first guess. It's got nothing to do with trees.
Okay, let's help.
Wontons.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your second guess.
That's
it's got nothing to do with wontons.
Anything to do with food?
By the way, the current score is Bull 14, Pat 8, and Tony 5. Tony's doing great.
Peace.
Soup. Pea soup.
No, that's one song. Nothing to do with soup.
Pea soup, your third
No,
answer?
it's
Strong country.
Strong country.
Star. Strong star.
Strong.
I think he was on the right track with star, but...
What's the flag? Is the stars on the flag?
Mm-hmm.
There is, isn't there?
Mhm.
Red star.
No.
Oh,
Yellow star.
Yeah.
Red star's an energy drink, right?
Red star at night. Shepherd's
Shepherd's
Delight.
Delight. Red star at morning.
Shepherd's
Angel
Delight.
Delight. Yeah.
Yellow star.
Yellow star. You can't say yellow, can you?
You can't say yellow.
Yeah.
The big
No.
star.
Could've
The
said.
big star. Star.
No.
The sun.
Incorrect. Not. It's gone on 2
I
stars.
told you.
Um,
Garden, tree.
The
home,
answer
Land.
is... Going to shut up, Pat? Or
That's so
Come on!
the answer is Middle Kingdom
Oh.
or Central Nation.
Oh,
They thought they were.
oh
in
man, I was so close. I went heaven and hell. I just didn't go
Yeah,
central.
you didn't.
Okie dokie. Patriotism.
Oh, yeah.
Bum, 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 bum,
Da,
bum,
da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
In 1654, Oliver Cromwell was told that he had a free hand to banish Irish undesirables from Ireland. What did he do to them? Come on, Pat, this is your own country's history. You often complain that you don't get a British
He
question.
played
Here it
a
is.
flute and the snakes followed him.
Is that really... You think he's St. Patrick?
Huh?
You think
Oh, Pat, you
Oliver
could never show your
Cromwell?
face in
He's
Ireland.
St. Patrick, yeah.
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 One and the same. I think he's right. Let's see.
Okay, no, he's not right.
Wait, well, I didn't even pay attention to the question. What was it?
Should done.
Pat, you had to leave any
Yeah, I
second.
know.
You
Say
weren't
your
paying
question
attention.
again quickly then. Stop.
In 1654, Oliver Cromwell was told he had a free hand to banish Irish undesirables from Ireland. What did he do to them? Guess number 2.
Let them stay.
Oh, yeah.
No, he was a cunt.
Paid for the...
He didn't pay for anything.
Okay.
He was a cunt.
Chuck told them there's free whiskey on a boat. And they all got on the boat.
Why?
And then he drowned them. Drowned them all. Put them on a boat. Blew up the boat.
No. Like, you keep saying he paid and he gave free whiskey. He was a cunt.
He didn't give free whiskey. He
No,
told
he
them.
didn't. Yeah, he did not say that now,
Told
Mike.
them.
Oh,
there
he
was free
lied
whiskey.
about the
Yeah.
whiskey.
That's what
That's true crime like last week. Okay. It's over for the
He
steal.
told him they could go to hell or go to Connaught.
I mean, he might have said that, but
He killed most of them.
Yeah.
no.
He starved them. Took their land and starved them.
What's that?
I would have said sent
This
them
is
to
according to
war, maybe.
Wikipedia.
Did he send? He didn't. Did he send them? To
I think that's
war?
a really good guess, to be honest.
Sent them to war. Would have been during the time of World War, though.
No.
50, 51?
1600s.
1600s.
Cromwell, yeah.
Fuck me, what am I talking about? Yeah, but still sent them to war, I still think.
I think that's a good one.
He shipped them off to plantations in the Caribbean. Was that him?
Oh, maybe, actually.
Is that your guess?
Yeah, go with that, because there was...
I don't know if that was then, though. That wasn't then. My Irish history is terrible, like.
This is your British history.
Not really. They don't learn this in English schools, like.
No. Cromwell was a saint as far as we were taught.
Yes, it was Thatcher.
That's why all the free whiskey stuff.
You don't think sent them?
Did you know this before you researched it, Mike?
No, I never know the answers before I research them.
Cromwell was the one who said to hell or to Connaught, so I'm guessing it would have been a... Well, I'm unsure. Like, I'm sure I've given you a few answers.
What were your official answers?
That he murdered them in mass, like?
Sunday Mass.
No. Just a whole pile of them.
Oh. With algebra.
Sent them to the shitty land where they couldn't harvest anything. That was the second guess.
No.
I think sent them to war.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Put them in the front line of
Your
some
final answer?
war, yeah?
Some more? No, incorrect. This is one of those ones that's a bit devastating.
Did say-
He rounded them up and put them on ships to the Caribbean.
What? I said
You
chips,
said
get
that
them on
originally
chips.
plantations, didn't you?
Yeah. I didn't know that was exactly the
Yeah,
same.
and that's why I asked you, is that your answer?
Yeah. Well, you ask that every time, Mike.
Yeah. No, I know I do, but like,
That's how he asks them.
no, Pat, you said drown him. That's why I was like checking what you actually meant by the whiskey thing, because you were close. Okay, Tony. Tone deaf is what Tony's thing's called.
What?
Okay. The oldest musical instrument in the world. So Tony doesn't know much about modern music, but maybe he'll know something about the old timey
Arse
stuff.
trumpet is one.
Hey,
Oh shit! I thought I had taken a screenshot of it, and I haven't. So
come, let's get through this.
yeah. Ooh, it's how I screenshot him. The oldest instrument in the world. I think it's some kind of flute. Tony, where is it from? Where is it from? What country is it from?
Italy?
No.
Okay, then we're gonna go South America somewhere. I don't know. Does it have to be the exact? Can it be like a continent, or does it have to be? What?
It has to be the country.
You guess 3 continents, we guess the 3, and then there's one left. It's just like, fuck.
It was Antarctica all along.
Papua New Guinea.
No.
Okay. Mongolia.
No. Incorrect. Over
Okay.
to the other boys.
Anything. China.
No.
I think Africa somewhere.
Yeah. But where? Ethiopia.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. Ethiopia?
No.
Egypt?
No,
No.
not Egypt.
Okay. Peru.
Yeah.
Ocarina.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't even.
It was found-
Wasn't exactly a guess, but
Okay.
we were confirmed. But no, it's okay. Go on.
It was. I was just going to tell you some more facts while you were thinking, because I found the information
You
again.
weren't.
And
You were going to tell us.
luckily
where it was found.
no. Luckily, the information actually, I had the wrong country in my head, so I'm glad I found it.
Have any of us said it?
But no, I don't think so. It's 50,000 years old, and it was found in 1995.
Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
No, the answer is Slovenia. No points this week. Congratulations, all lads. Thanks for showing
Slovenia.
up. Pat, good luck with the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, get the fuck.
I'll let you know how the apartment is, Mike, and roomy.
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
how big the
roomy.
apartment- I don't know how
Yeah.
big it is. It's roomy, like spacious.
Yeah, spacious.
But I also meant roomy.
Roomy. Oh, it's a good one.
All right,
It's a good one.
Catch you
It's
later.
It's how he
kiddos.
tells them. Call us live from the apartment if you get a chance.
I can't hear you anymore.
That'll be a fun segment for later on.
Right. Ciao.
See ya.
Ciao. Oh,
Bye.
Now what are we going to do? Bike.
Now
You still got my
I
numbers.
smashed through all the segments.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll ring Jane again.
Okay, so
Like we did before.
that's
See you, pa. Best of luck.
that's Pat done. Pat's sacked from the podcast. He just said there's 3 pairs of boots. How did you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
That's
Goldilocks it. Goldilocks it.
Can I get my jacket under you?
Right, lads.
Oh, go on then. Jesus Christ, Pat. Pat!
It's a wee first.
Get out! Wee with the door open and run out straight away.
Okay, should we take a little break while Pat's leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
We'll be back after this commercial break. So I'm here with my we're back from the break. I'm here with my 2-year-old nephew Connor, and he's here to tell us the history of Buzz Lightyear. Connor, what does Buzz Lightyear say? Buzz Lightyear, yeah, but what does he say? Does he say to infinity and beyond? He's having a great time with Buzz Lightyear here. Connor, can you sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for the podcast listeners?
And then tell us the history of it, Connor.
Twinkle Twinkle. Twinkle Twinkle.
Oh.
Okay.
Buzz Lightyear is above
that is
cloud so high.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And you got any history to tell us? Like a diamond in the sky? Thank you for that rendition of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And what's the history of it, Connor? I haven't got you on full screen, so Connor can't even
He's
see
just
you
after
properly.
spotting us now, I
There it
think,
is.
yeah.
It's crack, lad.
There's the lads.
Hello, Connor.
Say hi, lads.
Hey, yeah.
Hiya, buddy.
Hey, yeah.
Say hi, the boys. Hello, boys. That's Bull and Tony.
It's crack.
Yeah. And Pat isn't here because he's worthless. Tony and Bull. Yeah. Connor got his first ever Big Mike action figure a few days ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Maybe he'll get a gold-plated Tony one day.
She's lucky. We left him in the will.
He loves the Buzz Lightyear thing. The display.
Light bulbs, yeah.
Bull, yeah. And Tony. Tony, yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
he's so cute.
Bull, yeah.
Big E.
Big E.
Yay.
Tony. Where's Big E? Where's Big E?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I walk in the room now, he just goes, "Where's Big E?" Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear's the new obsession now. Or Bubba Lightyear, as he says.
He sounds like a wrestler.
Connor, were we drinking some pints yesterday? Bull, yeah. Once he learns the name, he knows the name, and then he just keeps saying
Yeah, it's cool. It's very fast, like.
There's Tony. There's Bull. Yeah. Right, so lads, what are you interested in history?
Obviously not, considering we didn't know our Irish history there.
I'm a big history buff.
I'm shit at timescales in general.
Yeah.
Even in my own life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay when it comes to like what year a song came out. And that's about it. But it has to be in my lifetime. Like anything before 97 I wouldn't really know. Or maybe 95. I wouldn't have a clue. Dates don't stick in my head, even people's birthdays and stuff. Like, I only remember yours because you don't want me to. Mike, I get confused between, like, the 18th and the 16th for you.
But apart from dates, do you find history interesting?
Ah, you have to, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant, like, can
I
you
don't think
remember?
you have to.
No, you do, I think, have to. So, like, it's so vast, like, of course, there's bits of it you're going to find interesting. Like, I don't find all of history interesting, like.
Do you think history, the way it was taught in Irish schools, was interesting?
No.
When they get into the fucking... I was super excited to learn about, like, the Northern Ireland struggles and stuff, and then it's just all, like, treaties and fucking dates.
Yeah, dates. Like, that's the way they try and teach you history. Like, they don't actually teach you about the events. They want you to memorize the dates. And when I can't do that, then the event goes out of my head, like.
I think history was taught so badly in school that I just have no interest.
Yeah.
You know, like there obviously are interesting things in the history, but like you get them from documentaries, like rather than anything else. But then it's a bit hard to want to watch a history documentary because you're expecting it to be boring.
Mm-hmm. Funny, I wonder do most people do that? Because every time someone mentions history, I think of Hitler. Every time. That's the first thing I think of. Yeah, it's the first thing I think of when someone says history.
Shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is shit.
He's living rent free in your house, like in your head.
Yeah.
In my head house.
Well, I think a lot of people would do that. Would judge the first thing they associate with history is Hitler. I think so, yeah.
I always think of geography.
Yeah, I get that. I understand where he's coming from.
So do I. They were up against each other in our school. Were they in yours? Could you pick one or the other? Which is mental as well.
No, I did both.
Yeah. I don't understand why
I
history and geography were against each other. I picked geography as well.
Oh, I hate geography.
Because history is so boring.
Oh, no, that's a subject.
I know, because geography and history are like, they're not that different. You know, like a lot of geography is the history of the geography.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, like how rivers are created and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever listened to a history podcast?
I listened to the Irish History podcast a couple of times, but look, now I don't want to say that, but his voice bores the fuck out of me.
Yeah. Is he the guy who Blind Boy had on?
I think he did, yeah. I think he had him on before.
Yeah.
But he, I don't know, he was dull. He says it in a nice way, and he does make it actually quite interesting to listen to. It's just his voice is not interesting at all.
Yeah, some people have those voices.
Yeah.
Big Mike. So, does anyone have Pat's mother's phone number or no? We just move on for that.
We'll just move on, I think. What was her favourite time in history? We'll just make it up, will we?
Oh, Hitler! Geography is very interesting. That's what she says, Tony. You win. Okay, so I listened to a history podcast in preparation for this one.
Did ya?
I'd never listened to a history podcast before, but I'm just going through. Part of what I'm doing is going through the categories on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review on iTunes. Nice little plug there. And like history is one of them. So the top ranking podcast called History Daily, and it's actually pretty cool. It's only like about 20 minutes an episode, and as far as I can see, they actually release an episode every day, and they talk about something that happened on that day.
Wow, that's cool.
In history. So it was November 17th, the episode I listened to, The Treason of Sir Walter Raleigh. Do you know much about him?
Yeah.
Something to do with bikes?
Oh, Spuds, I would have said no.
Yeah, maybe both. I assume Raleigh bikes are named after him.
Are they?
I don't actually know that.
You know that?
I think so. Oh, and actually, the Walter Raleigh Hotel in Youghal. I bought my mother a stay there for her birthday this year.
Ah.
And I had actually forgotten about that. So basically, what happened on November 17th, it was the date of his trial, I think in 1603. he had he had been in there with Queen Elizabeth, and he had like charmed her and wrote poetry for her, and he was like, so he was one of these like explorer guys, wasn't he? He like traveled all over the world. He was also like a soldier and a spy, and so he ended up marrying one of Queen Elizabeth's maids in secret, and so she put him in the Tower of London. And people aren't sure whether it's because she was like in love with him, or whether it's just because like they got married in secret and they should have told her. But either way, like years later, he was let out, and then when Queen Elizabeth died, King James took over and arrested him for treason. And he lived there with his wife for years in the Tower of London.
Really?
Yeah, he was let out. Then he was sent on a mission by King James to Spain. And then he like attacked their army or killed some Spanish people or something. And he was beheaded for that.
Whoa.
So he was supposed to be killed the first time. But during the trial, he had been so like impressive and people quite liked him that they let him off. And then he still ended up getting beheaded years later by the same king.
That's Walter Raleigh.
And his head still wanders.
That's Walter Raleigh.
Yeah, his head still wanders.
And his head still wanders. Is he the guy who found potatoes or brought them to like England and Ireland? Okay. He was definitely something to do with Ireland, but was he a total bollocks or was he alright?
Well,
where did they originally come from again, potatoes? South America somewhere, was it?
China, I think. Or maybe it was Peru, is it?
yeah, I think it's
South America, no? Caribbean.
Or was it the Caribbean? No, I think it was well,
Peru comes to my mind. I'll look it up. I'll look up the history of potatoes.
Good. History of spuds.
Oh, Peru does come to my mind now as well. You said it. I think there was something. There was an
do you know
ad
what else
for
came from
potatoes
Peru?
that was about the Incas, wasn't it? Do you remember that?
Mm.
What about Paddington Bear?
He's from Peru.
Comes from deepest, darkest Peru.
Deepest, darkest Peru. He does. Fucking speaks perfect English with an English accent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? My name is Paddington.
Paddington potatoes.
Yeah, from Peru.
So where are they from?
Yeah. Peru.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Modern day Peru.
Oh, excuse me.
I think it means that they're from what is now known as Peru.
Yeah.
Rather than they're from modern day Peru.
Do they still have potatoes, Peru?
Like no, they took them all, bastards.
Sounds about right.
Took them all. They don't have them.
Sounds about right.
I can't see Walter Raleigh being mentioned in the potato thing though.
I feel like that might have been a myth as well.
Could have been. Okay, so he was a man who liked cycling and having a baked spud while he wrote poetry.
Ah, okay, cool. Sounds cool, dude.
Okay, in Wikipedia at the bottom it says, see also. There's one I have to read called Irish Potato Candy.
Potato
You
candy?
ever heard of that?
I've heard of potato candy, yeah. I didn't hear of Irish potato candy. Like,
Sounds rotten.
I've never heard of it, but it's a traditional Philadelphia confection. Despite its name, it is not from Ireland and does not usually contain any potato.
What is it then?
So there we go.
In the shape of a potato.
It's coconut cream inside and rolled in cinnamon,
That's stupid.
resulting in appearance reminiscent of
Yeah.
small potatoes.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The treats are about the size of a large marble, so they're very small then, and are especially popular on St. Patrick's Day.
Jesus, really?
I can
Man,
already
that's-
imagine going over to America and being like, did you get your potato candy today?
Fucking, the Yanks are just
And
gas, aren't they?
that's our new thing with the kettles, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
Irish potato candy. There's also a candy bar called Idaho Spud.
Where's that from?
All right,
Cork.
that's from Peru. Right. So on that podcast, the History Daily one,
Yeah.
which actually of the 3 podcasts now I've listened to for these last 3 weeks, I would say that's probably the one I'd be most likely to go back to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Crime and Sports was okay. Like, I might go back to that, but like History Daily, it's quick, you know?
Yeah, I like that as well.
And do you think a lot of
But
people
I
like
wouldn't
that?
like...
So should we really not be aiming for like 45 minutes? Should we just do 20-minute podcasts from now on?
That's it. I think last week was about 20 minutes anyway, so it's fine. No, but like, yeah, it's, you don't have to commit too much to it. I don't really like, I like long podcasts. I like 4-hour podcasts, but I couldn't listen to 4 hours on history, you know? So if you just want like a on this day quick thing, it's good. So the only ad on that podcast was for a podcast called Bad Women. So who'd like to do the ad for Bad Women?
Bad Women is a podcast done by absolute fucking bitches. They're real nasty, nasty pieces of work. I wouldn't listen to it now personally. I don't think anyone else should either, because bad women, man, they're just like bad men. They're not good, you know?
12 Angry Women.
Yeah. They're real pieces
so you're
of work.
saying any podcast hosted by women is a no-go
Yeah,
for you, is that
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because all women are bad. Just like all men are bad. Everyone's bad. No one's a good person, like.
So we shouldn't listen to any
Don't listen to
podcast.
anything. Don't listen to anyone ever.
If you're listening right now, turn your shit
Okay,
off.
Turn
what
off.
if we were to listen to any podcast, would it be Bad Women?
I'd give it a go now, reflecting on what I've
It's
just
gonna
said.
be,
I'd give it a go, because, you know,
Okay.
at least they're honest.
So that's badwomenpodcast.com. At least they're honest. Right. Okay, fair enough. Lads, are you ready for a segment called It's How I Tell 'Em? Mike's Joke of the Week. So, here's my joke this week. All right, you ready?
I was born ready.
This one, the kind of rhetorical ones. You don't answer this one, okay?
Okay.
Not like last week.
Okay.
Jack this
All
paper. So I thought of this joke. Last night there, I was falling asleep. I was like, shit, I think of a joke. I thought of this, and I got it quickly, wrote it on my phone, and I read it this morning, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Right, so you ready?
Can't wait now. Yeah,
Born ready?
The setup was perfect.
Okay. I looked into the history of people who measure music composers. They go way back.
What?
Okay, so yeah, it needs a bit of explaining. Okay, so history. I put the word history kind of just to like tie it in to the episode.
Yeah.
Who measure music composers? So Bach is a music composer, right? And he got measured. These are the people who measure music composers.
Yeah.
So they go way back.
But like if
you're a person who drinks a lot, you go drinking. They go way back.
measure, you should have said no, because measure to me is like measuring tape, his height, his dimensions, not his weight.
I get it, but that's kind of like, you know, you got to use a word that's similar but not the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if I had said check the weight,
You could have said like see how heavy music composers were.
I think that would have been
I think
better.
it would have been better, because I was thinking like, was Way a music composer, and do they go from Way to back? Do they measure? I don't know. I got confused, man. But it's how
I
he
looked
tells
into
them.
the history.
How it tells them,
I looked into the history of people who check how heavy music composers are. They go way back.
Yeah, much better. Much better.
And now the segment's called It's How We Tell Them, because that's our joke together.
It's how Way tell them.
So, yeah. Is that a good joke?
Yeah.
What's been the best one so far, do you think?
I don't know, you've composed some good ones, you know?
I like the Halloween one, was that it? Oh yeah, we're the skeleton and the pumpkin. I like that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, because last week I fucked your mother. I like that one.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. It's How I Tell Them.
Sorry, that's it.
Um,
So
Oh, yeah.
And now we're back to
What was
chit
Pat's
chat.
lie today?
Oh mate, I'm not actually viewing a flat. I've been here all along.
All right, my lover.
Good one, Pat. Pat's fucking cunt. That's all I have to say about him.
Oh,
So what's it like being back? Just the original three boys, huh? Should we do
Feels right, doesn't it?
Would you rather for all time's sake? Yeah. I'm just looking. There was actually there was a segment I had a few weeks ago, and then I stopped using it again. No, I won't bother with it. Okay. Where can we find you on the internet, lads?
Chat roulette. I'm always on chat roulette.
Yeah.
With your dick out?
What?
Whoa.
No, I just go on there to see dicks. I'm not looking.
Yeah,
I'm not showing one off. I'm just going there to look at them.
Okay. Do you ever go on chat roulette? So for people listening at home who haven't heard of chat, is that a thing anymore? It might not be.
I don't know. There's probably other things now instead of that.
I think chat roulette is
kind of like
still a thing, but you have to have an account and stuff. It's not like you can just go on, I think.
Okay. I would have thought there's
so is this? It's like this thing. It's like Skype or Zoom, but literally it puts you against someone completely random, and then you can like click to move on to the next person if you don't like them.
The new one's Omega or something, is it?
Is it?
Yeah,
there is a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, you see a lot of like musicians doing that. Like
a lot of the time, it was like just lads lying in their bed, wasn't it? In the dark, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh no, there was so many wangers on there. Like.
Yeah, most of it.
There was a lot of wangers,
like.
but it felt like there was a lot of lads as well waiting for hot girls.
They were never going to come.
Which never came. Like, go off with that.
We had a few chats with some people, like, didn't we, Mike?
Yeah, some. I mean, it was fun, but like just the excitement of the whole thing was fun rather than anything that really
more
happened.
than any of the wangers you saw. Like,
actually, there was many a time where we'd be just sitting in someone's house having a couple of drinks, like let's throw that on.
Yeah,
Just for
exactly
the
the
crack,
same. Yeah.
Or do you ever see the ones? Do you know where it's like suddenly it just looks like someone's hanging in the room?
No.
Yeah, I've seen that before. That was real. No, someone. Did
No.
It. All on chat for that. Yeah.
I think that's like they put a laptop against their laptop or whatever. You know, like it's just a video.
Dunno.
Or a photo or something.
Don't know. That's a fucked up thing to do anyway.
But yeah, I've seen that before. Been like, fuck's sake. Do you want to? Yeah. Anyway, Tony, no, Tony, you're on chat roulette.
I'm gonna go home and
do
chat roulette now all day. It's my day plan.
Tony, I'll do it too, and we'll see if we can find each other. Oh, me and one of mine and Bull's friends caught each other on it one time.
No way.
Not caught each other. We're doing it in the same room, and we found each other.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Not much of a roulette then, is it?
Well, no, like it happened after a long time. I think, like after a couple hours on there, or an hour on there, maybe.
Oh, we used to spend many hours on it. Bull, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me over on www.bebo.com/Snoop Dogg. I took over his account. I'm doing his social media. So if you want to get in touch
just on Bebo.
Just on Bebo. Well, no, I do it everywhere, but Bebo's like what's popping now, so that's how I talk now, because I'm doing social media for Snoop Dogg.
Does Bebo exist?
Who knows, man? Do any of us
I'm
exist?
looking at Bebo.com.
Snoop Doggy Dog.
There were talks of it coming back, but I don't know.
What, the Bebo?
Bebo.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to Bebo.com, it says a new kind of community awaits.
New kind of what?
Community awaits.
Uh-huh.
It was supposed to come back like last year or something, wasn't it?
To join Bebo, you must be nominated by another Bebo member. All new members are able to nominate 7 new members.
Sounds like fucking...
Your own reputation within the community is determined by the subsequent reputation of those you nominate.
Hmm.
You have to pledge shit. Reserve. Yeah, fuck Bebo. Right, okay. You can find me on the internet at Big Mike Pod on Facebook, Twitter, Bebo. I've just been added by 7 of my closest friends on Bebo. Crash Bandicoot. He's a bandicoot. He spins around. They're not actually apples he's eating. They're Wumpa fruit, just so you know.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Just in case there's any confusion there.
What's...
And
Mike, if you could go back to any time in history and live there, where would it be?
Okay, all right. Time and place, or just time?
Time and place, I'll give you that.
New Zealand when they were filming Lord of the Rings.
Yeah?
Maybe. No, dinosaur times.
Dinosaur times, yeah.
Or Jesus times.
Or Jesus time. You want to get on that plane, don't you?
Yeah. Oh. No, yeah. I want to see. I want to see if he existed. If he was a good lad.
Okay.
What about you, boys?
I think I would like to. I think I would like to be if it was like 1994 right now.
Yeah. Why is that?
Huh? I don't know. I'm fucking sick of technology and shit. I just like I don't mind it coming, but I'd like some time without it again.
Fair enough.
Times are simpler.
Very, very true.
And I'd say to live here in
I was
94.
very unhappy in 94.
I'd say, yeah, well, but like, you're going to be an adult in 94, like.
Yeah.
Just better times.
It would be nice to go back to pre-pandemic times.
Yeah.
As well.
I love the 60s.
Yeah?
60s or 70s. Just be at Woodstock. Oh, that'd be amazing. But 60s or 70s, I think, would be pretty cool.
I think to live here just after the revolution would have been.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
I think it would have been so free and fucking. Anyone who's been here that long talks about that time, like.
Yeah. Everything's so cheap. And
yeah. Life is easy and there's loads of work and everyone's happy because they're not under it. Yeah.
How many people turned off when we started doing our goodbye thing?
Did we do our goodbye thing?
Few. Oh, I asked you guys where we can find you on the internet.
All right, it doesn't matter, but they'll see how many minutes are left and be like, oh no, there's more stuff.
Some of them won't. Some of them will. No, like I'm not saying it's a problem. That's up to them. Yeah, it's up to them. So anyway, you know the way during all the Would You Rather stuff, the answer, the winner came out as being the last man on Earth.
Yeah.
I watched a really interesting video the other day on TED Ed called "What Would Happen If Every Human Suddenly Disappeared."
And
kind of explains what happens to the world, like kind of after 2 years, after 5 years, after 10 years. It's really
gets
interesting.
Better, heals itself,
starts to heal itself. Yeah. So then they advertised this book called "The World Without Us" by Alan Weissman or Weissman. So I got that on audiobook, so I'll be listening to that over the next few weeks.
Very nice.
I think that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great. Best thing to happen in the world.
Yeah. Just one person left, so I can do that.
Tony's gone out like deforesting places on his own and fucking
into the wild that shit.
Into the wild that shit. Okay. Would you rather history or geography?
Geography.
Absolutely history.
That's what they asked us in school.
Book geography.
I got an A in geography.
You don't even like deltas, do you, Tony?
What?
Yeah? An A.
Yeah, my only A.
I don't know if I got an A in my junior cert. I don't remember it.
1 A, 2 B's, 5 C's and a D.
A delta. It's interesting. What'd you get the D in? And how would you remember? That was like 100 years ago.
Don't know. It's just always stuck in my head.
Never remember any of that.
What's I get?
I don't remember my leaving cert results.
I
don't remember anything.
I think I got a D in some practical, maybe metalwork or woodwork. Metalwork. No, probably woodwork. Oh, that was disgraceful. So actually, funny enough, what do they call it? This is why I didn't do well in school. What you had to fucking do. What's that called? Like the project, but anyway, the fucking Jesus Christ. Where's that word in my head now? Like the brief for that was
okay.
Like your favorite invention from history, and then you had to like make an award that would be given to somebody for it. I just did a TV. I just cut out a square and put it on top of a little trophy, and that was it. Put a little vinyl screen on it.
Yeah.
That's why I got a D.
It's great.
Yeah, I thought it was a fucking class trophy.
Was it for John Logie Baird, or was it just for Will
Smith? I think, I don't know.
Okay,
but it was from history, so
he's a historical figure. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
I've been Big Mike. These have been some boys. Pat's not been here for most of the episode, which is great. Hopefully he doesn't listen back to this. And thanks and bye. Thanks, bye.
Thanks, bye.
See you now.
Catch you later. Catch you later, guys. Catch you later. Catch you later.